we have a downward slant, as you can tell in yellow, and it has particularly the price action has risen above the downward slant, but it has closed below the slant, making it a not so confident entry. I would probably wait until it crosses this yellow line, and you can look at the volume. The volume is pretty low down here in red. When you look at the previous volume, we track down where is the highest one, and it is right here. When you hover over these 3, 4 volumes, it has a consecutive over the moving average, which is about 117 million, which is located right here. If I hover over here, you look over here and you can see that it's about 165 million compared to 86 million. It is about 2 to 3 times the amount, and it's a good indicator that we have a breakout right here, a breakout. And a good idea to get into a breakout is when it has fallen down to the 10 EMA line, which is right here. And you can follow it up like so. Now it has gone back down to the below the 10 EMA, and you can tell that it's consolidating. It's trying to consolidate. And you might ask yourself, where should I put my stop loss? Well, we can draw a line and a horizontal ray. Click right here, and you can see the lowest of this month is 373. We click right there and tell ourselves that 373 is the lowest we can go. And if it goes below that, then it might go down even further. So if you want to get into it aggressively, you can, but be careful. It could go below 373. What I would do is wait for the 12 count. For example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So around January 21st, you can definitely know if it's going to go up or down. And once you set your entry, you can put your stop loss at 373, and you have a target around 460, 460, 473, and then 460 is your price target. You might ask yourself, what's the ratio we can do? You can click on the long right here on the left side. And for example, if you click right there and you enter, you pull this up and you say to yourself, I'm going to get out right there. 273, 272, 73. And you want the ratio about 2. You get enter, you lose 1 to gain 2. It only makes sense. Or you can lose 1, gain 3, depending on the risk you're taking. For me, I will just do 1 to 2 ratio right there. So if I enter right now at 396, I will get out of it at 373, and my target will be about 440, 441. That is a 1 to 2 ratio. So you have to keep that in mind. Another thing to keep in mind is the depth. How far has it gone down? You click right here, go to date and price range, go from the top down to the bottom, and you can tell it's about 22%. From here to here is a 22% decline. Usually a stock will decline around 20 to 30%. A good solid stock will only go down to 10%. So 20% is pretty decent. Not bad. Anything above 30%, we have to be careful. So right now, you look at yourself. If you get into right here, you will lose about 5 to 7%. So you can set your stop loss at 7%. Now, if you really, really, really have to play this, look at that. Another one right here. You have two stop losses to consider, 373 and 356, 357. So keep that in mind. Right now, I will be careful. Make sure this price action stays above the 50 EMA line. The 50 EMA is the key. That is what most people look at. If it's below the 50 EMA, we consider this a bear market. If it's above the 50 EMA, we consider this a bull market. So keep that in mind. Whatever you do, good luck, do your own research, and manage your risk.